Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Vivian here. Welcome. I have a very special video for you today. So if you've not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Like, share, and after you watch the video, please be sure to comment letting me know what you think. But let's get into the video. Okay, so let's get into the video. So I keep a list in my notes app of fragrances that I want to purchase. Some of them are ones that I have smelled, samples, and I just want the full bottle. And then other ones I have owned before, but of course I finished the bottle and I want a new one. So I have a little list here that I have been putting together for the past couple of months, and I need to get my fingers on these fragrances. So we're just gonna go through them and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of just some of the things that I like about them. So the first one is Baccarat Rouge Extrait. And of course, if you guys know Baccarat Rouge, it's a super famous niche fragrance, unisex, and it is by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And guys, I love this fragrance. The normal version, the Eau de Parfum, that was actually my first niche purchase. So I have just a soft place in my heart for Baccarat Rouge. I do love the normal version. I used it for a couple of years and then I was like halfway done with the bottle because it's a very strong fragrance. I didn't finish it, but I gave it away to someone. But I have realized that I love the Extrait version. It's just so beautiful. It's obviously very similar to the normal version, but it just has a little bit more oomph, which I love. And my next purchase, like if I'm going to buy Baccarat, it's going to be the Extrait version. So that is first on my list because it's a classic. I know how it wears. People love it. It's a compliment getter and I just love it. It's honestly such a good unisex fragrance. It's sweet, but it has it's just strong and powerful. So I feel like even like a masculine guy can wear it and I still feel like pretty when I wear it, but it's still kind of like, it's like the it girl type of perfume, which I love. It's very strong. You guys know that, but yeah, Baccarat Rouge Extrait. And the next one is Althair by Parfums de Marly. And again, another beautiful unisex fragrance. Guys, usually unisex fragrances don't impress me because I feel like usually they always either lean one way or the other. So they're either too masculine or too feminine. But both Baccarat Rouge and Althair by Parfums de Marly, just absolutely beautiful. So especially because it's so cold outside, Althair would be so perfect. And I have purchased like samples, so I know I love it. So I think, to be honest, like my birthday is next month. I may get it for myself, like a full bottle for my birthday because it's just so beautiful. It's like vanilla bourbon. So it's a vanilla fragrance, but it doesn't just smell like vanilla. It just feels so thick and complicated. Like that bourbon vanilla just makes it like intoxicating, and it's just a more complicated vanilla fragrance that I love. And I already know that it wears perfectly in like the cold weather. I've already received so many compliments like just by using my samples. It's very strong, long lasting, and just absolutely beautiful. Every time I sniff my sample, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I literally have to get my paws on this fragrance. Like it just gives me yummy vibes. It has cinnamon, praline, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this fragrance. So I am definitely going to have a full-size bottle very, very soon, okay? So the next one on the list is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain, and this is a designer fragrance, and honestly guys, it is my most favorite like designer fragrance. So in 2019 when I graduated college, I just wanted a signature scent. I'm like, I'm grown, I'm a woman now, I have a big girl job, like I need a signature scent. So I used to watch a lot of Jeremy Fragrance, and if you watch a lot of fragrance videos on YouTube, you know who he is. And he just he always has different videos about just beautiful fragrances for women, sexy fragrances for women. And Mon Guerlain was on one of his lists, and it was like top 3 or something. And I'm just like, I'm gonna look into that. And then I also watched Demi. If you know Jeremy Fragrance, you know Demi as well. She does fragrance videos. She's Australian and she loved Mon Guerlain. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me order it online because I didn't know where I could go in store to smell it. And guys, it was a blind buy, and honestly the best blind purchase I basically have ever done because I loved it immediately. Jeremy Fragrance said that this smells like a wife, and that is the truth, okay? It is such a beautiful fragrance, guys. Between 2019 and 2023, I literally purchased like maybe 4 or 5 bottles of Mon Guerlain because that was just my scent. I loved it so much. Received so many compliments. So I already know I like this. Again, I gave Mon Guerlain, like my last bottle, to someone, so I just don't have a bottle right now. And I'm just like, I need to get it back in my collection because it's such a beautiful fragrance. It's soft, it's feminine, it's sweet. It smells a little bit complicated. It's not too strong and too thick. It's like light and beautiful and feminine. It's just pretty. It's a pretty scent and I love it. And I'm gonna get my hand on another bottle for sure, soon to come. So that's on my list. I think that's always going to be on my list and it's always going to be in my collection, period. Okay, so the next fragrance that I need to get my hands on is Bianco Latte. And guys, Bianco Latte, I'm gonna put like the perfumer on the screen because I think I'm gonna butcher the name. It's like Georgiana di Toscani, something of that nature, but I'm gonna put it on the screen. But Bianco Latte, which I think just means white milk in English, like I heard, so it's like, first of all, so many people on TikTok love this fragrance. It's like supposed to be like a beautiful vanilla fragrance that's thick and yummy and creamy and milky. And I'm just like, I've never had a fragrance that smelled like, not smelled like milk, but just had like that creamy kind of vibe. So I'm just like, okay, I need to smell Bianco Latte. So I've never smelled it, but people rave about it. I'm just like, I have to smell it. So I think before I purchase the full bottle, obviously, like I tell you guys, I'm going to get a sample because they don't have it in stores. So I'm going to get a sample online and I'm going to smell it. And I feel like I'm going to love it. I really do, because I need a really yummy, good vanilla creamy fragrance, and of course it's niche as well, so I'm very excited about that, and I will do a video on that when I get the sample to let you guys know what I think, of course. But that is like literally I have to get my hands on, because I feel like every girl needs a beautiful vanilla creamy yummy fragrance, and that's like the vibe I'm on right now, and it's perfect for the cool weather, so I'm going to get it for sure. So next on my list is Tobacco Honey by Guerlain. And Guerlain is a designer brand. They make skincare. I don't think they make like clothes or anything, but guys, it is such an old perfume house. So everything they put out is just such good quality. So obviously I know I love Mon Guerlain by Guerlain, but guys, they have a new private collection, like so many fragrances. And the one that I have smelled that I absolutely am obsessed with is Tobacco Honey. It is so beautiful. So I went to Vegas like 2 months ago and they had a Guerlain boutique in, I think, the Venetian Hotel. And guys, I ran up in there so quickly because I had to smell Tobacco Honey. They weren't given samples or anything, but I sprayed it on my skin and absolutely beautiful. I need this fragrance. Like I remember thinking, God, like I need this fragrance ASAP. And every like Neiman Marcus or Saks I went to, they just didn't have it in store. And it's so weird. Like you can't even smell it. I'm just like, the people need to know. The people need to smell Tobacco Honey because it is so beautiful. It is sweet. It has like, I feel like whenever like leather or tobacco is in like a fragrance, and I also think that one is unisex, but I feel like it's more feminine. But anyways, I think whenever tobacco or like something like leather is included in a fragrance, like especially like a woman's fragrance, it makes it a little bit more like interesting. Like it's not just like a pretty fragrance, it's not just like a sweet fragrance, it's like a little bit like, you know, like alluring, like dark, and like I feel like when you wear this fragrance, like you're not just like a normal average, like, hey, I'm just a pretty girl. Like, no, you're like a cool girl. Like, you know what's up. Like, you know things that other girls don't, which I love that. It's so interesting. And I feel like you're going to get lots of compliments if you wear this fragrance. So I need to get my hands on it because it's just so beautiful. It smells so good. I think my friend and I went to the boutique on like a Monday just to smell, and then Tuesday before I left for the airport I went back to smell it again, to spray it on my hand, because I'm just like, I couldn't get enough. It was so good. So literally have to get my hands on that, so I cannot wait for that. So the next one is Soir Extrait by BDK. And guys, I have done a review on Soir, like the normal one by BDK, and I love this fragrance. It is so beautiful. I feel like it's just such like a hot girl, pretty girl fragrance, and it's like, it smells very niche. I've never smelled a designer fragrance that smells like this. But guys, literally I got it just months ago and it's almost gone because I spray this so much. Only thing I have to say about this fragrance is that it's just not strong enough. I love it so much, but it doesn't have enough protection. Like, I like strong fragrances. I love it so much. So I think the Extra version of Passé Soir is definitely what I need. I will get a sample because I heard that the patchouli in that one is very strong. So I'm gonna test it out to see if I'll like it. But I feel like I will, because I want this, but like on crack. So I hope that that's what the Extra version gives me. So that's what I'm heading for. So that was last on my list. Let me know if you guys are the same and you have like a list like that you have of fragrances that you want to smell or you want to buy. Let me know, and maybe I have some of them and I can let you know what I think. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please look out for more. I love you guys so much. Like I said before, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in a comment down below what you think of this video and of this channel and of me. I'm so happy to have you guys, and I thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day. Okay? Okay, bye.